this outside a steakhouse, honestly? Oh, hi! I'm Tom Campbell alongside the J to my silent Bob, Adam Pacitti.
Hello, tell you what, Tom, I have not slept all night. You know the news already. It's in the headline. Jesus Christ.
He's not the news, but something else is. The AEW Championship belt has been stolen. Which WWE Superstar is set to return soon? And multiple title changes on last night's SmackDown. We'll get into that soon. Like, holy belt larceny scoop! Somebody's taken the AEW Championship, Adam Pacitti.
Right, every single joke has been made already. There's nothing new here. Repo Man, Jinder Mahal, Vince McMahon himself, Tom Campbell, Barry the Shark, Drake Maverick, R-Truth. Ha 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 ha, post one of those to Twitter, get all the retweets in the world. The AEW title has been stolen from outside a steakhouse. Chris Jericho went to a chain steakhouse in a limo.
He's a champ. He travels in a limo these days, what a boy.
And it's been stolen. Somebody has broken into that vehicle.
Well, let's give you the police report filed by Christopher Irvine yesterday. The victim reported the theft of his championship wrestling belt while he was eating inside Longhorn Steakhouse. The victim stated he arrived at the Millionaire Club Airport terminal and placed the belt inside his rented limousine. The limo driver shuttled the victim to Longhorn for dinner. The victim remained at Longhorn while the limo driver returned to the airport, as the victim had taken the wrong luggage from the airport, and the driver took it back to the terminal. When the driver picked up the victim from the restaurant, the belt was missing. Responding officers searched the limo and airport for the belt without success. On-call CID was consulted and forensics responded to the scene. What a time this is.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for him anymore because he stole someone else's luggage and then pretended to return it just so he looks like the... No, this sucks. This is
like you've never accidentally picked up someone's luggage at an airport. I remember getting on holiday, opening up my luggage and finding a lot of like lingerie and panties and stuff like that. And there was the time my luggage got stolen. Oh! Anyway.
Yeah, this really... Imagine the panic that he must have felt going back to that limo and seeing that his shiny new gold belt was nowhere to be seen. I remember when I was working in Woolworths, right? The panic that I would feel when I saw some little kid taking one out of the pick and mix thing and eating it. And you hold him down and you say, spit it out, spit it out. But you can't do that here. Poor Chris Jericho. AEW have commented, confirming that it is indeed the AEW title that's gone missing, essentially, because there were reports initially it could have been another belt. I don't think Chris Jericho has.
Well, there's only that women's belt that they've got as well, which they only
unveiled. So. I don't know why Jericho would take that. No, he would. That's great. He should do that.
He should wear that one from now on.
Thank me. What else do you say? Everybody has chimed in on this.
Yeah, now, according to Brian Alvarez, they do have a backup. They have a spare tyre, if you will. So it's not...
It's the first ever belt. It's pretty important.
I know, but they at least have another one. They at least have a backup one, which is handy. So try not to get that one stolen. That'd be great. I know we've said all the jokes and stuff have been made.
Go on, you've got some more.
No. Corey Graves had a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Came out with a zinger on SmackDown when, as Drake Maverick was trying to leave the arena with a 24/7 title, he said, "I'm sure he'll celebrate, take a limousine to a steakhouse with the belts." Like
Fair
that.
Play.
Ding, 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 ding. Well done,
Fair
Corey.
play. Do you think they're going to get it back? I mean, this is...
Oh, I think
it's hot, isn't it? It's hot property.
Yeah, I reckon give it a few hours, probably not long after you've watched this, and there'll be somebody on Twitter like Hangman Page fan 644428844 who's in their one-room apartment somewhere in, I don't know, Baltimore, just with the belt on their shoulder going, "I want it back, give me a job." I had nothing worse than somebody using a championship belt to try and get a job. I think it's disgusting. Disgraceful conduct. I cannot condone it.
I just sort of hope it's a smackhead and it's already been used for roaches, or it's been somehow injected, or it's just tossed in a... No, I don't.
Oh, do you reckon then there might be like a pawn shop somewhere in the area with that in the window?
Yeah, imagine walking past that. $150. Melt it down.
On a new episode of Porn Stars. So we had a bit of speculation about this yesterday, but it looks like it's a thing. He's on the poster and everything. Sin Cara's coming back, Adam Pacitti.
He's not been seen in quite a while. I looked this up before because I was like, man, he's been with the company for a long time. 2011 he debuted.
Oh.
We're approaching 10 years. We've got about a year and a half to go. I think it's February 2011. That's a long, long time. Don't get me wrong. He hasn't been on TV, obviously. I haven't missed him a great deal. It still feels, it's one of those like what if questions, isn't it? Imagine how big, I know it's not the original Sin Cara, it's not Mystica or anything, but they could have done something magical there, couldn't they?
I think they tried to when he first arrived. But
with the lighting and the trampoline and...
I don't know whether it's the time that we live in, unfortunately, that entrance looked so amazing. Yeah, all it took,
sometimes
when it worked, it was great. But all it took, I seem to remember, was that one shot of somebody putting a trampoline into place, and all the magic of the entire thing just dissipated.
He can't jump 10 feet in the air.
I know.
Why? I love it on the game now. The camera goes round and you can just see the trampoline. They've given up on doing it. So if you do the custom entrance, you can just go, boing, there he is. Yeah, it's a weird one. He should have been absolutely massive. Obviously, the original, the Mystico who played Sin Cara, couldn't get used to the WWE style.
No, it was a shame, really, because, again, it could have been a big thing. We did actually see him recently. He was part of that 51-man Battle Royal at Super Showdown. He was amongst them.
Was?
But it still counts as not seeing him, because you saw how many people were in that ring, right?
Yeah, I forgot that he was in that, and no pomp and circumstance around that at all.
No,
it was just...
plenty of pomp and circumstance in his new second home of Wolverhampton, England, though.
Sorry?
Sin Cara's a massive Wolves fan.
I can picture him with a shirt. He turned up at the football grounds, didn't he?
He did. My mate Dickie Dodd is the pitch announcer for Wolves. So he sent me a message saying,
Dickie Dodd!
Who's this Sin Cara that's coming over? And I was like, that's amazing. A picture of my old boss and Sin Cara at the same time genuinely made my day. Welcome back, Sin Cara.
And hello to Dickie Dodd.
Hi to Dickie Dodd.
Best name ever.
Love
Can we
you.
just call you Dickie Dodd from now? That's just that can't be topped.
Because Dickie Dodd is his name. You can't
Well,
call
that's
him
fine.
Dickie
I'm not
Dodd.
going to hire him. We've got your Dickie Dodd
bloody
team.
brilliant.
You're like Sin Cara. You're the Hunico of the Dickie Dodd world.
I'm the Hunico Dickie Dodd. I'll take that. Love you, Dickie. What a busy night for belts getting stolen last night it was, including on SmackDown with the 24/7 Championship. Here is Mr. Pacitti to tell you more about it.
Do not accuse Bo Dallas of stealing a belt. He won that very rightly. He won it backstage after an attack from the B team. Bo Dallas pinned Drake Maverick, who was then the current champion. And then Drake won it back. And then R-Truth won it back towards the end of the night in the ring this time. So R-Truth is the current 24/7 champion. And this means it's his 14th reign. 14th reign. John Cena, keep an eye on him, because it's going to happen sooner rather than later. Drake with his 6th reign, and Dallas, his 1st reign with the belt.
What I love is, you know how, and you mentioned John Cena, how John Cena's sort of chasing the Ric Flair number.
Yeah.
Right, do you know, there's going to be some younger performer in years to come who's going to be chasing the R-Truth number. He says, I'm going to one day top R-Truth 193 title reigns with the 24/7 title. Well done, R-Truth. Welcome back on top, baby. I'll walk for miles inside this pit of danger. Not my words, the words of a man trying to thumb a lift through the pit of danger. And the words of Dave Batista, who nearly gets his wish, Adam Pacitti, of appearing in a Gears of War movie. Arguably, this is a better result. He's going to be in the actual Gears of War game.
Fair play to him. Gears 5 coming out, and Dave Batista is a playable character. He's been in the WWE games before, now he's in a brilliant game here.
This is one of these things where...
I like the WWE games. I don't know why I said that.
I really like the WWE games too. But what I love is that Gears 5, like they always like to chuck in a few like random characters and stuff from different parts of the history of Gears of War and things like that. But this year, Gears 5 are going a little bit loco. Not only are you able to play as Batista, but the Terminator will be a playable character in Gears of War. And there are some rumblings of potentially Master Chief from Halo being in it as well. But
really?
this is more a triple jump thing. This is more for Ben and Peter to deal with rather than you and I. But Xbox have said that Batista will be available in the Gears 5 multiplayer character mode, and there'll be a special countdown to his availability in the game on Xavier Woods' Up Up Down Down Let's Play
Cross promotion. They're nailing it. I've not played one. I had an Xbox 360. I think I played 1 and 2, maybe 3 as well, but I haven't got an Xbox One, so I haven't played it. If he pops up in Stardew Valley, that'll make me happy. That's where I want you, Big Dave.
What a treat that would be.
With his lovely watering can, Batista bombing chickens. What the hell am I on about? It's like 6:30 in the morning here right now. We haven't slept. It's
We
been a long
haven't.
one. We're going to go back to bed now.
Not together.
Together,
definitely. Have a lovely Christmas.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. You can follow us on Twitter at Cultaholic. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Cultaholic. If you enjoy what we do here at Cultaholic, you can pledge to us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.